is Augie. I'm not like other kids. I look different. Ugly, even. Since I was born, I've never stepped outside my house. But next week, I'm starting 5th grade, and that terrifies me. The next day, I walked to school with my helmet on. As we entered the school, my dad encouraged me and gently took my helmet off. With my family's hopeful eyes on me, I walked inside. As I passed through the crowd, kids stared at me with strange looks. But Mom always says,
if you don't like where you are, just picture where you want to be.
When I got to class, the teacher asked me to introduce myself. During that time, one kid said I looked like Darth Sidious. At lunch, that same kid walked up to me and said,
"You eat like the Sarlacc monster, my young Padawan."
I felt crushed. In PE class, the kids pretended it was a game, but they all threw balls at me. Finally, when school was over, those kids still whispered in my ear, calling me a disgusting monster. That day was awful.
Why do I have to be so ugly?
I asked Mom, but she told me, "You're not ugly at all." I knew she was just trying to comfort me. The next day in science class, my desk mate Jack didn't know a single answer. I let him copy my test, and because of that, we became friends. Until Halloween. I dressed up as Ghostface to surprise Jack, but by accident, I overheard him talking to his friends.
If I look like him, I think I'd kill myself.
My heart shattered. From then on, I didn't want to speak to Jack anymore. One day at recess, I saw Jack fighting with his friends. I didn't know what happened between them. Later, in an online game, I got a message from Jack apologizing, and I forgave him. We became friends again. During a school field trip, Jack and I were walking together when a group of older kids came up and mocked my face. Jack stood in front of me, protecting me, but they shoved him to the ground. Even though I was scared, I couldn't let them hurt Jack again. Suddenly, a few boys from our class showed up and chased those kids away. It was the first time I ever stood side by side with friends. And in that moment, I realized, this is what it feels like to have real friends.